So, you just unboxed your shiny new Nintendo Switch 2. Congrats! Now you're wondering, cool, but what do I do with all my save data? Don't panic. We're transferring everything. Your user profile, saves, screenshots, videos, and even that dark theme you forgot you said in 2019. This is the all-in-one method, and it's only available during the initial setup of the Switch 2. This is effective when you want to transfer everything then and there and right away. So don't button mash through it or you'll have to factory reset your brand new console. Here's what you'll need. Both your Switch 1 and 2, charged or plugged in. A microSD express card, recommended if you have a lot of data you're transferring over. But if you don't, that's alright, the internal storage will be just fine. But I'll show you anyway. A Smile, required by Nintendo, probably. Step 1. Start setting up your Switch 2. Select your language, region, and agree to sell your soul to Nintendo's end-user license agreement. Connect to the internet and a system update will begin. After the update prompt, choose your time zone. You'll see the different play styles and how to use the stand. Detach your Joy-Cons when prompted. Then you'll see, would you like to connect the console to a TV? Choose later, unless you really want a detour. You'll also see a guide about Joy-Con straps. Hit skip if you know what you're doing. More info slides will pop up about Switch 2 playstyles. Scroll through them or just pretend you read them like terms and conditions. Reconnect your Joy-Cons, let the update finish, the console restarts, system update is complete, and then the screen says, you can transfer data from your Nintendo Switch to this Nintendo Switch 2. Now you're at the important part, which brings us to step 2. Tap Start System Transfer. If you plan to use a microSD express card, you'll see this prompt. Insert a microSD card now. The system will restart and update the microSD card to make it compatible. It's time to insert the card. I use the official Nintendo licensed 256 gig Samsung one, but you can use any other Switch 2 compatible express card. Pop it in, hit OK, another system update will occur, and then the Switch 2 restarts again. When it comes back, you'll see that the microSD card has been updated and is now ready to use. And don't eject it for the rest of the setup. Now tap OK. Step 3. You'll now be asked to sign in to your Nintendo account. It gives you two options. Scan a QR code or sign in using email and password. I went the old school route with email and password, but you don't have to. Once signed in, move the two consoles near each other. The Switch 2 will then ask you to connect an AC adapter. Do that, then hit next. On the next screen, press done, and it'll tell you to grab your original Switch. It's ready to receive the data. Time to bring in the legend. Step 4. Power on your original Switch, make sure it's updated to the latest system version, and go to System Settings, System Transfer to Nintendo Switch 2. You'll get a screen titled System Transfer to Nintendo Switch 2. Tap Next. It'll say some software and data may not be compatible with Nintendo Switch 2, but that's alright. Hit OK. Make sure your Switch 2 is nearby. Select Done, agree to the system transfer disclaimer, then you will see what save data will be transferred over. Hit Next, it will scan for the Switch 2, and now it's ready for the handoff. Back on the Switch 2 now. Tap Start Download once it finds the original Switch, and now the data transfer has officially begun between both consoles. Back on Switch 1, it'll say that it's sending over save data. Let the consoles do their thing. This might take a little while depending on how much data you're transferring over, so go grab a snack. Maybe a drink, and come back when it's done. Step 5. Once the setup finishes on Switch 2, you'll see your familiar home screen with your profiles, save data, and even your theme carried over. I had a dark theme on Switch 1, and look, it made the trip. Your games still need to re-download, but once they do, your data's ready and waiting. I have a lot of games, so it's a lot of re-downloading, but that's alright. I'll have all the data from my Switch 1. And that's the all-in-one method. Easy, painless, and surprisingly quick. Now you can jump into Tears of the Kingdom or any other Switch 1 game on the new console without starting from scratch. If this video helped, smash that like button like it's a bokoblin, and subscribe for more game guides, game tips and unfiltered chaos. Drop a comment if you're transferring your data to the Switch 2, or if you're going to completely start from scratch. The choice is yours. Until next time, take care, game on, and I love you.